Alright, for today's blog, I work 8 to 2 today. I'll tell ya, today I'm just kinda hoping that Menards lets me use, Michael and Dan all day, because, the whole time that I'm working, because, and this is the one question I have, it's why have 7 or 6 high school boys that can only work nights, Monday through Friday right now? It don't really make sense. But, yeah, my husband's against doing YouTube blogs and that, because he says, it's a reality show about yourself, and it's I'm not going to do it forever, and I ain't getting paid. I wish I was getting paid to do YouTube, but, yeah. Regardless, I'm not getting paid to do YouTube because I didn't monetize. So, to monetize a channel, you need, I think they said 1,000 subscribers. I think 4,000 hours viewed of your material. And there might be something else with that. Before they can monetize your channel so you're getting paid for so many people viewing your channel. But even YouTube is always changing things, Now, with my husband, they finally, I guess Foxborough finally, after, we got 5 months until our lease is up. My husband says he doesn't want to stay at the apartment because of the railroad tracks and that, and I'm I have no problem with the railroad tracks. To me, I have a problem with our neighbors being too nosy. And there are creepers around there, and I don't really want to live in town due to a lot of things, but he wants to live in town. With me, I'd rather live out in the country where it's nice and quiet, and there's no creepers and that. And it's safer and quieter out in the country than in town. But, yeah, that's gonna be the big thing with today is, me trying to get through this work day. And right now, Ernie's so worried about how much groceries are costing, since, I know he wants to save money and get, a house. I'm on the same boat, but the way they're sounding, we're both going to need second jobs. I've been looking for a different job. Yeah, I shouldn't have admitted this to a customer while doing a carry-out yesterday, because I didn't know if I could lift the thing since my right arm can't lift it high. I can't say anything to a customer due to that kind of stuff, but, I told them I hate it here when they asked me, how do you like working here at Menards? I said the truth, I hate it. I really do. And they just don't understand. It's I've been bullied by customers on the register and out in the parking lot. You cannot hear over the Menards shopping carts or rails, and then customers holler at you when you get in a danger zone where you can't stop. And I'm I can't stop in the middle of a goddamn road. I could get hit by a car. And if I get hit by a car, that's no good. And that's the thing, And that's the thing. I would not be a bit surprised if there will be a customer that'll complain in Menards East and Eau Claire, and they'll demand that I have my hearing checked. I don't really have money to have my hearing checked, and Menards health insurance, I do not think they would cover if I needed hearing aids, which I probably do. But then if I wind up needing hearing aids, I can't use their earpiece for the walkie either. And even with them carts, and I took the earpiece out before and tried, you can't hear that walkie even it's at max volume over them shopping carts. That's how loud they rattle and clunk. So, I tell you, it's a lot of things I could just point out right now with how, because even I've been bullied by coworkers at Menards, too. I could have had a second job at Woodman's, but Menards, and this is a total different HR at the time than what they have now, flew the coop at me in 2017 for getting a second job. And it's like, and she wanted me to turn Woodman's down right away. I would have been working maintenance at Woodman's, cleaning and all that, only every other weekend. That's it. I wouldn't be working during the week. I would have been, and I would try to get them to work with Menards. So that way I'd have some weekends off where I could have came after work at Menards and went to Woodman's and working. That would have been a good plan if they would have worked with each other on a schedule. And then Ernie and I would have had more money. But it's so hard to say it too. It's like, even sometimes I wish that, Shotco would have got entirely bought out, because then I could have, went back to Shotco. But the problem is, with living up around Chippewa, Eau Claire, all the employers are so picky compared to down south. It's really hard to get a different job. If I was living down south, I would have gotten out of Menards at least within 6 months. I would have been out of Menards in 2017. About around in October would have been the right way of saying it. I would not be sitting here working at Menards. I would have been working somewhere else. And that's another reason why we're going to have to start back up the petition against Walmart. I also have to put in there that there's nowhere else for me to go to, really, for a job. And, it's the serious thing is I don't really want to work at Menards anymore, but I can't quit my job, because then what will I do to help pay the bills, Yeah, I hate working here, but what can you do? It's like, you gotta sometimes make the best of your situation. Even I didn't want to tell that customer I wish I could go back to Walmart, but they have me red flagged. If they'd remove the red flag, I would go back there in a heartbeat right now to Walmart, and I would give Menards my 2-week notice. Because my friend Bev Reynolds Johnson, that works high up at Walmart, would move things real fast if that were to happen, and that is the truth.